One of the most overpowered devil fruits in One Piece, the Opi Opi no Mi, also known as the Op Op fruit, is a Paramecia type devil fruit, and it means operation. Its current user is Trafalgar Law, captain of the Heart Pirates. The fruit grants the user the ability to create sphere-like domains called Room, where the user can remodel, reorganize, reposition, or reanimate anything or anyone without harm, including themselves. Law uses the ability Shambles, which allows him to swap places with anyone or anything in the room sphere. It also lets you cure untreatable diseases and disabilities, as well as granting someone eternal youth at the cost of the user's life.
This urged the Marines to try and buy it at as much as 5 billion berries at one point.
It should also be said that the effects of the devil fruit still persist even when the user is incapacitated or restricted by Sea Stone. Doflamingo stated that the fruit could fulfill an ancient dream of society if used by a wise person, hence it being called the ultimate devil fruit. Law is perfect for the fruit because of his tremendous creativity. With abilities such as Scan, he is able to scan the area around his domain and know the exact location of everything scanned. Mess, or Scalpel,
he punches his opponent in the chest, leaving a cube-shaped hole in their body and expelling their heart encased in a cubic container.
Injection Shot,
a move Law uses to strike his enemies using his sword, which packs some knockback and was also used to injure powerful foes like Dofi and Kaido.
Gamma Knife, an electric-like dagger used to target an opponent's internal organs without leaving an external wound. Curtain, one of Law's defensive tactics of creating a transparent screen pulled from thin air used to shield from attacks. The backdraw of his devil fruit is the exhaustion it causes and the limitations of his abilities restricted to the domains he creates, also being limited to using one domain at a time. The fruit's awakening involves applying the room space capabilities directly to objects and beings without having to worry about being inside a stationary field to utilize the ability. He uses this with moves like K-Room and Anesthesia on his sword to impale enemies without harming them, but activating his attacks like Shock and Puncture either impose massive amounts of electric or explosive energy. Finally, R-Room, which is a sphere orb domain that Law tosses onto enemies and is able to manipulate his targets even while he's out of range, and he's also able to silence his opponents within it.